welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to do my summer glowy makeup look and I'm really excited about this. Hope you guys are too. So I'm starting with my $1 Billion Brow Pencil, and this is actually really nice. It's really pigmented, so you have to be kind of careful, but the color is universal, so everyone can use it. So as you can see, I'm just doing my brows like this. Not anything too fancy. I like my brows to look kind of natural. Then I'm using my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel, which I love. I just like to set my brows with this one to make them look more natural and make them stay on all day. And then as a base for my foundation, I'm using NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Base, which is kind of like a glowy primer. Doesn't really make your foundation stay on longer or anything like that. It just makes a really glowy base for your foundation. I like to use this all over my face except my T-zone because I do have oily skin. I don't want anything extra oily on there. If you want a really summer glow look on your face, it's also important to match it to your body. So having some glow on your neck and on your décolleté, also on your arms and legs is also important. So this is basically just how I blend it. You could go like this, just have a little bit of glow and some brows on, but I just want to go a little bit further in this tutorial. Time for some foundation. I'm using the Sensai Fluid Finish Foundation. My color is a little bit too light, but I will bronze it up later. I've actually started really liking using a foundation brush to apply my foundation and then go in with a beauty blender. It just makes the process really easy. So this foundation is a glowy, I would say medium coverage foundation. It's definitely not full coverage. So a little bit of skin will shine through, which is something that I like on a summer day. Time for concealer. This is my absolute favorite concealer. It's a new must-have concealer for me. It's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. It's amazing. I love it. So I use it both underneath my eyes and also on any redness or blemishes that I have, just to cover things up so my skin looks like smooth and stuff. Again, as I said, I don't need my skin to look absolutely flawless and perfect and like full coverage. I just want my skin to look natural. So I like to blend it in with a beauty blender. Then to just slightly carve out my cheekbones, I'm using the NYX Wonder Stick in Universal, which is really great. I don't like a full-on contoured look, especially not on a look like this. But this one just makes the contour look so natural. As you can see, I just had to match it because it's really important when you contour that both of the sides are the same, so it looks symmetrical. And I'm also just contouring my nose. This stick is so easy to use. I don't like the highlight side at all, but the contour stick is really good. I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender. That's how it looks. So yeah, just blending that out with a beauty blender. It blends in so easy. And as you can see in my reaction in a few seconds, you can definitely see I was really impressed because it was actually the first time that I used it on this video. Then because it's summer, you want to bake your under eye, especially because unless it will crease, especially on me with oily skin, so I like to bake with the Sensai translucent powder. My favorite baking powder so far. I absolutely love it. It's the best one I've tried. It is amazing, okay? I absolutely love it. I like it better than the Laura Mercier. I'm obsessed. I love it. So I'm just setting my under eyes with it. Also my nose. And also I'm using this powder just light all over my skin just to set the foundation. Then I use the NYX HD eyeshadow primer just to use before I apply my eyeshadow so it won't crease. For this look, you don't want a lot of eyeshadows, but I'm using this little quad from NYX in the color Stunner, and I'm using the warm brown tone in my crease. It's just really easy, just blending it out. Then I use the light beige color and just pop that on right underneath my brows. Then for a little bit of shimmer on my eyelids, I'm using Mirror Luminizer on my eyelid. I'm also applying the Mirror Luminizer in the inner corner. Right here you can see that I just applied the Betty Luminizer in the outer area of the crease just to bronze it up a little bit. Then I'll go in with a black eyeshadow just to use close to my lash line. Because I'm going to go in with some false lashes, it looks more natural. For mascara, I'm using my absolute favorite one, the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is my holy grail mascara. You guys probably know if you watch my videos on a regular basis. You guys know I love this mascara. So I'm just using that underneath my false lashes, also underneath my on my lower lashes. For false lashes, I'm using Ardell Demi Wispies, which are my favorite, more natural lashes. They're really easy to use. They have an invisible band, so you can't really see them. They're really, really nice, and they feel really light on the eyes. Time to dust away the powder that has been baking for around like 10 minutes on my under eyes, and as you can see, it just makes my skin look super smooth and also lights up a lot. I love it. Then using my favorite bronzer, this is the Glow Minerals Sunkissed bronzer. I'm using it with a dual fiber brush, which always makes it look more like natural and pretty. So I'm just applying that underneath my cheekbones, also on my forehead, and just like slightly all over my skin, because it makes my skin look extra bronzy. I love that bronzer. Then I like to do my eyeshadow underneath my eyes, so I'm using Better Luminizer underneath my eyes on a big fluffy brush, and then applying my mascara underneath my eyes as well. For blush, I'm using this one from NYX. It's a ombre blush in like a peachy color, so I'm just applying that one on my cheeks. It looks so pretty and perfect for the summertime. Then I'm using Mirror Luminizer as a highlight. Of course, this highlight is so amazing. I love it. I use it on top of my cheekbones, down my nose, on the tip of my nose, also on my cupid's bow. For my lips, I'm just using a NYX Bitter Gloss in Tiramisu just to get some shine and some color onto my lips. If you have been wanting those like metallic lips that has been super popular lately, I'm just using my Mirror Luminizer and just dab it on top of the gloss. It makes my lips look metallic in a little bit more natural and more wearable way. So this is how the look turned out. I hope you guys liked it. I really like it for a nice summer day. Probably not for the pool or for the beach, but if you want to go on like a summer party, or if you just want to like walk outside on the summer, this is perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!